I need your chains, your pins, and your grousers. I can't let you take the boys' tracks. You know what I mean? I can't let you take the boys' tracks. All kidding aside, we're going to use these chains, and probably not the grousers, but the chains and pins on this are way better than 4G, and even better than the 7J. So we're going to pull this over where we got some room, and take them off of here. Right there. There's our master pin. Dad's going to take the backhoe and just kind of square this tractor up a little bit. And the plan here is to push the pin out of the other side, and then we're going to take 4G's old tracks and roll them out on the ground here. There we go. We've been down this road before, but I don't recall having a cork in any of them. So I'm just going to drill this out. Pick it the rest of the way out of here. I think we picked the hottest day so far this year to do all this outside work and heavy work on the tracks.
It's supposed to be 84 degrees.
Yeah. We're going to put a little heat on this to help free it up. There it goes.
Just a little heat.
Yeah. Still got cat paint on the end of it. I haven't seen that before. Got our clamp on here because we learned our lesson. Although these tracks are so stuck, I don't even think they're going to move. We just got the plug out of the other side of the pin. I had to crawl under the tractor and take a Dremel and kind of widen out the top of it. Somebody hit it with a torch in the past and kind of burned some sprues in there. But I got it out of there. We heated it. So let's drive the pin out. This is our pin pusher that we made on the lathe. Okay. Ready when you are. There it goes.
Where'd the other pin go? Did it come out too?
This is the best master pin we pulled out anything. We'll let the clamp loose. If it falls, it falls. If not, we'll use the grab hook and a chain and pull it off the back loose anyway.
Keep your toes out.
That's it.
Okay.
They're rusty. We're gonna do this one side at a time. That way we can just push it back and forth and we don't have to lift anything. The one on the top is the one we want.
All right, let me go over here.
Come on ahead. Come on ahead. Flip it up. There you go. Then I'll swing it over.
Got it?
Yep. Ah, they'll slide. We're good. I'm sorry, Festus. This is the worst pair of new shoes ever. Now we'll pull this track off of 5T, off of poor old Festus. I'm playing lawyer again for Dad because I've explained to him that these tracks will work on our 4G because 4G is using these sprockets that are on 7J, 5T, and 4G. And the track chains are different on a 4G, but these chains will fit from a 7J because 7Js have the same sprockets as a 4G, and these are the same part number as the same ones on 7J and 5T.
We go from the shoe
To the chain rail.
that's 3070, and these are 3490, almost 3.5 inches, and those are those are 3.1 inches basically, and this is 3.5.
Yeah.
A good 4/10 of an inch.
Yeah. So we definitely made the right decision here. So I think after we get the other track off, we should take these in the shop to take them apart.
So that we'll be in the shade?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
That's probably a good idea.
It's getting hot out here. Yoink. All we got to do is get a pin in there and do the other side.
There, I got that started.
Okay.
Shall we put this one in? I don't think it'll stay together.
No, well, yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to drive it in there. This is the original one off of 4G. Clamp on the front to hold it. And we'll put some grease on that pin and just drive it in, I think. We're using that messed up pin and it's making our life miserable. They had this completely backed off, but it's loose, so we'll be fine. Okay, we got the track off the spring. We're gonna call this good, because all this is gonna do is keep it up out of the dirt. Poor Festus looks kind of pathetic with one bad shoe. I guess we'll turn this one around and get the pin up here and finish punching it out. We've already got it started.
Yeah, it should roll. Should roll about 50% better now.
I think so. Okay, let's hope it comes off of here. Of all the days, there's no breeze today. But again, this master pin is just fine. We'll clean it up, throw some grease on it.
Ah, there we are.
We can put it back in. Dad just got the driver pin out. But I wanted to show you something because packed in that chain, just all kinds of this plastic, and it was packed super hard. And when we were trying to load this and move this around, that track kept humping up and hitting the fenders. Well, turns out that was our problem, but there's oil and grease, and we just didn't see it till I happened to get under there and look at the pin, and I saw it packed in the chains. We're gonna go ahead and switch this track out and get this one inside. And we're gonna do this all off camera because it is hotter than Hades out here and my camera does not like the heat. So quick clips is about all I can do, and we'll catch up with you in a minute. No drama. Big Stripes is the only smart one out here. She's sitting in the shade enjoying the mayhem. Could take Festus over to Miss Kitty's place. I'm gonna hop in the backhoe. It's a lot heavier than this D4. And I'm gonna run over this track a few times, like Dad's doing with the skid steer, and try and work it loose and free it up a little bit better. The other side wasn't so bad, but this one's not very good. And I think it had something to do with all that plastic that was jammed in there. Flip this track over on the chain side. I'm going to run over it a few more times to try and break these things loose a little better with the backhoe. It's Dad's turn now. He can put them in the shop. And the next step is a lot of monotony. We're going to switch out the pads, take things apart. I do want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to roll out one of 4G's old tracks over here, and I think we'll just, I don't know, push. I'll pull this. How are we going to do this? Wait a minute. I had this all figured out in my head. Ugh, it's hot. There's days like today that I really miss the ice. You're terminated.